And we have returned. Actually, I should probably change the title on this slightly to 2.2.
The end of the ACG.
That's too pessimistic. I mean, none of us are completely weak characters.
No.
I mean, and then
have our strong points.
there is a chance that we can get this thing to run away if we can't kill it. I mean, honestly, it's like 600 HP, then there's no fucking way we can do enough damage between all of us, and part of the time it'll take us to get smushed. But if we can make him run away, that's half the battle.
I told you guys before, I will never put you guys in a battle that you would not be able to get out of. Or survive.
If the dice gods are beneficial.
Yep, so all of you sleeping except for Necro Kitty, are woken up abruptly as you are thrown out of bed and tossed around the cabin of the foldable shack. Ended up resting prone. The shack is still upright, although you can't see any light coming in from any of the windows. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
20. 20. Oh god. I'm a 5.
16.
Plus your initiative.
Dirty 20.
17.
I'm dead last.
17, Tom?
Yep.
Greg got a dirty 20.
So, Greg, you are first up. You are prone.
Oh, wonderful.
Inside of the little cabin.
What's the status on everyone else?
Laying around in a puddle around you. Except for the pixie, who is still sitting up perfectly fine, holding on to the controller.
Okay. So you said we can't see out the windows? There's no light coming in through them?
No light coming in through the windows. Everything's pitch black from them.
Nervous to step outside.
You gonna try to step outside?
I'll take a glance outside.
Okay, so which one is his? Okay, so stand him up. All right, so that's half your movement right there to stand up.
Okay.
All right, so now if you're going to try and open the door, make a strength check.
14.
The door does not budge.
Oh dear.
Anything else you want to try to do?
Can I shout to everyone else, like, ready yourselves, something's happening?
Okay, so...
Get up on your feet, guys.
All right, so even though all of you are pretty sure that something's happening and, you know, that it's been a momentous, horrible wake-up, he's telling you that something's going on, so just be aware.
We got that GoBot.
Okay, just thought I'd be sure.
All right.
I can't leave.
Captain Obvious.
I can't leave.
I just rolled a natural 20.
The
worm.
I mean, is this where the top of the shack crushes down 2 feet from something big?
All right. All of you hear this loud crashing sound as the entire skiff moves another 10 feet backwards in that direction. And you hear the creaking and like grinding and bending of metal around you. Did I put hit points in for your shack?
No.
Okay, roll a D100 twice. Add it all together, and that's going to be how many hit points you're...
78 and 73.
Nice.
So, 151.
Yep.
Alright. So, your shack has taken 38 points of damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
Well, at least it's still standing.
Yeah, so 38 is... Okay. All right.
And next we have Tom and Sam. You're up on deck. Tom, what are you doing?
I'm standing up, and I'm gonna try to open that damn door.
Go get me my
All
new
right,
toy.
make a strength check.
Well, yeah, don't bother. I can't open the door either.
Door is stuck.
Too much sand.
All right, Sam.
I get up for half my movement, get standing. I call out to Marquis for a situational assessment.
You fuck.
We appear to be currently buried within the sand of a sand dune. We have taken extensive damage and are being attacked by a large entity from outside of the vicinity. The door appears to be partially blocked with sand and may be bent and unable to be opened under normal circumstances. Extensive repairs will be required.
Of course, why not?
I managed to not topple us over when we got hit, though.
Appreciate it, Marquis. You're doing great. All right.
Sorry, scanning mode was not enabled.
What mode?
Scary.
All right.
That counts as your bonus action.
I activate energy sense, and off. Can I do that as an off action?
That's your action.
My main action.
Yeah.
Okay. Just activating energy sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now you get all the effects of energy sense.
Yep.
Okay, so you sense that there is a gigantic creature outside.
Okay, my final action will be calling out to the party, saying that with the direction. Can I get the direction with energy sense?
Yep.
I point out to kind of reference the
This
direction.
creature is about as wide as your cart.
Tall, elongated electrical field from a creature. That direction.
And it
Call
seemed
out
to
everyone.
disappear down into the ground.
Seems to be some type of subterranean traveler by the look of its field.
Guys, we have our mode of travel. Kill it!
According to
You're
Marquis,
next.
I know.
according to Marquis, it's extensively damaged, not moving at the moment, and inside of a sand dune.
No, I meant whatever went down there.
Oh,
Have it. We're gonna go travel underground to this shit.
I'm not even sure the semantics of that at the moment, honestly, metagame.
We'll figure it out!
We will figure it out.
So what are you doing?
Of course, I'm gonna try the door. Everybody else has. What the fuck? Might as well too. Oh, damn you bitches! You weak ass bitches!
What did you roll?
18!
Plus
That is.
18?
18.
You get it to budge a little bit.
See, you guys couldn't even do that.
Okay? As you open it about half of an inch, sand starts pouring in through the door.
Sweet. All right, what do you guys want to, finish opening this thing?
Now we'll drown in sand.
You're up. Greg.
Okay.
Can we get Marquis to start flying up a little bit, or try to get moving in any direction?
If we're still stuck behind this damn door when we're done, that'd be my next step, is to figure Marquis
I will-
out of here.
I will go to. A quick question. What's the door made of?
Metal.
Okay,
You're not sure what type.
I was gonna say I was gonna try to bust it down.
You could try to do an investigation roll to try and figure out what kind of metal it is.
You'd probably be better to tinker roll and take off the hinges and trying to bust through it.
Yeah, I'll just try to open it. I'll just try to shove it open.
So you making a strength roll or a tinker roll?
What would the tinker roll entail?
So a tinker roll, you'd add your intelligence and your tinker modifier to it to try and figure out how to open the door. It may not necessarily open the door, but at least you might be able to figure out how to do it. A strength roll, you just add your strength modifier or athletics in order to see if you could force the door open.
Well,
I mean, I kind of feel like if you really want to have fun with it and go crazy, just put your fists up against it, brace yourself, and activate them to try to force the door to blast open. It is buried in sand.
That's the other option. You could attack the door and try and break it off, or smash out a window and try and crawl out of that.
oh, that's true.
I wouldn't try the window option. They're not very big.
No, and you had them made out of like
I was gonna
bulletproof
say,
glass.
I don't think you could bust the
It was
glass. I
partially
can't bust the
open,
glass.
so I just gotta force it the rest of the way. I'll step up to the door and I will try to rocket punch it open.
I will step over to the side.
All
Okay.
of us will move out of the way, I guess.
I'll shout everyone out of the way. I'll march up and I'll put my fist to the door.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Because
That's good. I'm gonna need that.
And the door swings open and still has space for my pixie, so my pixie's not going to get punted by the door
That's much
into like
better.
50 feet away, right?
18.
18. Roll damage.
I mean, that was the whole thing, though. The door would have to clear the
6.
pixie. It would, I mean, maybe not the blast of air from it, but
7.
7 points of damage.
Wait, nope. 10. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Deduct 10 points of hit points from your shack. Okay. What's it down to for hit points?
109,
Out of a total of
151.
okay. Yeah, that would be a failed saving throw for the door. So the door pops out of its hinges and then barrels into the room. Make a dexterity saving throw. Everyone else moved away, so they're out of range for this.
22.
Okay. You just barely manage to step aside as the door goes slamming down past you, and sand starts filling the cabin.
This was a poor choice.
So sand is now filling the cabin. Anything else you're doing? That was your action.
It's my action.
And reaction.
Yeah, so now.
Oh, hi, Slooty. Oh, yeah. They just got, like, hit by a giant sandworm, like Frank Herbert's Dune sandworm. Slooty Dwarf says hi, and boop.
What's up, guys?
And ha 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 ha.
No, not you.
Your evil campaign was fun, by the way. I watched a good portion of it. So you're all set then, right?
I'm all set.
All right.
Well, guys, I got the door off, but now we have another problem.
My turn. I'm glad I get advantage because you're prone. Okay. And
Damn.
that's not going to be that hard to hit. So 3, 13, 23, 28 points of damage to the shack.
To the shack.
Yep. As the shack gets pushed another 10 feet,
Is it out of the dirt yet?
and everybody make a dexterity saving throw. Your pixie holds on perfect.
16.
21.
18.
10. And what's class, right?
Okay.
That's
You get knocked off your feet.
13.
Oh, never mind. You're not knocked off your feet. All right.
almost.
This place is now, your shack is now half full of sand and has now become difficult terrain. So next we have Tom. Sam, you're up on deck.
I'm gonna go through the door. If it's open.
There's sand pouring in through the door.
Still can't get up.
We're trapped inside, and it's filling with sand. Just leave.
We have it
By the way, how did you position the door on this thing?
aimed at the back.
Okay, yep.
So basically facing Pixie.
I mean, can I see my pixie when they open the door? Because the pixie
The pixie's on the
still
other side of the sand.
So we went that deep into the sand, like quite literally approximately 15 feet into the sand dune.
You are buried in the sand dune as far as you can tell. So the door out is right over here.
The Pixie Lady, get us out of here!
It won't move.
The hydraulics probably bent. It has no give. We have no lift.
Backwards?
I assume she's tried that. If it won't move any direction.
Yeah, she shows you. It moves it all over the place.
Everything
And the whole thing kind of jiggles a little bit, but doesn't really move because it's now filled with sand half filled with sand on the inside and surrounded by sand on the outside. So what do you do,
Is
Tom?
there like a little gap between the door and the sand guys that are coming in? It should be going down.
Yeah, the top of the door. There's sand all the way up to the top of the door, but you might be able to start trying to dig your way out.
And I start digging my way out. So let's try to get out.
All right, make an athletics checks for me.
Right.
Huh?
27
Yep.
days, right?
And add your athletics.
15 plus 8 is 23.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're able to start digging through the shifting sand and pull yourself just enough to get your head out of the sand. As you see in front of you, standing at a good 60 feet up, is this giant 20-foot wide brown plated form.
Baby!
And you can also see an indent going across like this, where you can see that it slammed into this thing. Okay. And that would use your action for the round in movement. So, Sam, you see him disappear out.
I try to follow him. So is it a movement, agility check to get out?
Athletics check in order to try and dig your way out through the shifting sand that's coming in.
From the top of it, can I see the command console that the pixie's against?
Yes.
Could I use my energy tether and try to rappel line myself out of it through that?
Oh, the pixie's still inside. You move the piece inside of the door, remember?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, alright.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just try to climb out. Or maybe, yeah.
Athletics check?
No. 4. I didn't fumble, but I only will.
The sand is coming in too quick for you to get enough purchase to pull yourself out. All right, Joe. Mr. 5.
Lucid, can you throw some rope down here and yank us out?
The hole filled right up behind him again. And he's not even fully out of the sand.
Can't plane shift. That wouldn't help much. Where's my blinking ability now?
You ain't gonna get you far.
I'll try sneaking, sneaking my ass through. And I get stuck right at the door.
Yeah, you don't make it too
Not
far.
even close.
All right, Greg. The two of them are trying to dig their way out, and they're not making any progress. This place is now about 70% filled with sand.
Rocket Boy, punch. You hold on one arm, I'll hold on the other. Blast us out.
Hey, I got no better option at the moment. I can't teleport. I mean, I
can,
might be able to
but-
get myself out, but I don't want to leave my guys because I could probably ride the lightning out right through the, maybe through
You
the
could try.
dirt.
I got plane
But-
shift out.
But we also both need to see where we're going in either option.
Exactly.
So either way, it's like I went too far. You know.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I go that way, I'm fine. I'll fly.
Yeah, but then we're not abandoning our
Exactly.
Warforge.
That's the
So,
only reason I have it.
if you
Drown in
could,
the sand.
I mean, the biggest thing would be if you could get your arms out there and get to something and grab, you
We
can
can
pull us the
pull-
rest out. Straight up.
You're already
Shane
on your
gang,
way
shit.
out.
Yeah, I'm halfway out,
If
but
you
not
could-
all the way.
If you could get
If
out,
you hit
I
him,
could
tough shit, just
try to shoot my hand
His
out.
legs are still in the sand,
Oh, okay.
but it's filled in behind him because it's that far out to get through it. It took his entire round at that 21 of athletics
his
to get
feet.
out.
grab his feet.
Power
We'll
push
grab
that
your
shit.
hands.
You'd have to dig
Rocket
to his
punch.
feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so just punch through. Worst comes to
Okay.
worst, he'll knock him completely out.
Tom, you're the only one that realizes that you just dug through like 6 foot of sand.
And they can't hear me, so...
And you're not even out yet.
And they can't hear me, so...
Yep.
What to do?
And this is why
This is why you don't roll a 99 on an encounter.
Thanks, Joe.
Shut up, Mr. 100.
Oh yeah, that wasn't nearly as bad as this. We killed that thing in one turn.
Thanks, Raj.
We weren't being buried under sand.
Roger.
So, what are you doing?
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Because even if I threw on
Guess if
fly, I still won't be
made
able
it
to
to
fly
the
out.
surface, I could try to fire my hand down to yank you guys out.
If you have to get out first.
I'd have to get up first though, and that'd take a while.
I mean, there's no way for me to break down the cart or the shack with us being in it.
Right.
It's designed to be broken up from the outside. So there's no way that I can...
And then we'd be trapped under God knows how much dirt, even if you could.
I mean, I could activate my Pixie Shield ability to give us a movement. But even then, at this point, there's not enough to say that we could deal with the counterweight of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Even with all my tech, even my energy tether needs a line of sight to go with. My guns, I mean...
Sluga says, "Oh, yeah,
actually, you want to call it a funny ass? You're gonna hate me for this, but I never did it with Curtis, so you can't hate me too much. If you want to say fuck all, how much HP do you have? I'm just asking preemptively for this question. How much HP health points do you have?
93.
This should go fine then. Because I do have
If not, I
100
can
charges of black powder. If we want to blow the top off this fucking vehicle, we can blow the top off this vehicle. Is he gonna learn some alchemy right now? Take a while, bitch. We're gonna learn you today. I mean, basically a shape charge. Sorry, he hung out with Curtis a lot. It's his dad. A shape-directed
Slutty says,
charge.
oof.
Shape charge, corner of the shack, enough kinetic impacts, probably about 40 charges.
So what are you doing, Craig?
Might be
You hear him ranting about something about an explosion in black powder.
Do you have a plan? Quick!
Yeah, I mean, so much for this fucking why I do this, because the only ways I can think about this is how Curtis would blow shit up. And I mean,
you didn't even get to park your ride yet.
Better the ride die than us.
okay, I know how to make bombs. I imagine that it's part of my life.
You have to wait till your turn.
Yeah, so what would it be, a tinker check plus intelligence? To make a shape charge?
Yeah.
To blow
Up.
The roof off.
the roof off, basically? I mean, I have plenty of charges of black powder. Let me give... But yes.
Try to buy us.
Okay, so you start planning it. What are you doing in
stopped
the
planning,
meantime while
so-
he's working?
I
I mean, if you...
try to lift the door back up to buy us some time. And
The door's under the sand.
Yeah, no, okay.
It's already buried.
You can unbury it, but that's going to be another athletics
Yeah,
check.
so... Dear God, what do you need to do?
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, God's got nothing to do with this. He's right now outside the hut kicking our ass.
Yeah, the cleric didn't come, so there's no gun involved.
Yeah, right.
Damn cleric.
She's working for another hour. Oh, the rest of you be thinking about it too.
15.
You, I'm pretty sure you know what you're doing because,
I'm just going to continue drinking.
yeah, because you're right after the worm,
Yep.
and the worm's next.
Lunch.
If my character
Don't
dies
worry.
right now.
I can try to climb up
Let him
with him, but I don't want
swallow
to
you and
abandon
kick his
you
ass from the
guys.
inside.
Might need me for something.
Sorry, I'm doing the chemical math of explosions here. I don't know why, but that's what I'm doing. I mean, good news is I have enough.
That's good.
Yep. Should take about 40 charges of black.
Do you want to
powder.
hold your turn until you figure out what else is going
It's not a
on?
bad idea if you want to hold it.
Yeah, I got nothing at the moment. So.
All right, so you can hold your turn until let me know when you want to take your turn in the meantime.
Okay.
All right, so worm's turn.
Look, what side him beating the crap out of the house is going to make it easier to blow the roof off of it.
Probably gonna need less charges after this.
Tom?
Oh no.
My character's dead.
Does a 25 hit you?
No.
What's your AC?
35.
I was gonna say it's like you are now life tank. You go and beat that monster with your head until he dies.
It's 18.
Okay. I'm about to
That was an awesome response, though.
No!
Yep.
You have my fire and shot candy.
I couldn't resist.
No, I got plenty of that.
I'm just
That was
throwing it out there. It's something I can
What do you have?
I have 5 shot
a couple
candies,
levels
5
and I
fire
believe
candies,
it,
5
but-
healing candies.
Anything physical.
All right.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Construction.
Goblin ears. That's literally it.
So
Not gonna help
the
me,
worm
unfortunately.
uses a legendary
I got
action.
my Tinker Kit.
And you see
I'll need
as
that.
its head bends down towards you and then comes diving towards you and swallows you. Make a strength check to see if you can resist being grappled with its teeth and swallowed.
Let him suck
Strength
you.
saving throw, DC 18.
18 plus 5 is 23.
Let him suck
Okay,
you off.
you're able to keep the jaws from closing down on you as you are now in its fucking mouth. And then it's going to do its real move and slam
Hi, baby.
the body.
You should just go.
So the whole thing just tilts over with you in its mouth, slamming down.
Hi,
6, 17, plus 11. That's 28, plus the 5. So
That's 33.
33 points of damage to you.
Personally? Or?
No, to the cart.
I was like, I'm dead. What?
right?
33.
As the cart goes moving back a little bit further.
No, you guys
For a
don't know
moment,
that. You
as
guys
the-
don't know that what I'm doing.
Inside, you guys feel the whole cart shift again with a creaking, horrible sound and sickening, like grinding. The sand stops pouring in for a moment, and then starts pouring in again through cracks in the ceiling around you. You, in that process, because you're in its jaws, take 5 points of crushing damage.
This is either going to be very epic or very fucked.
Okay, and now it is Tom's turn.
Hold on. So 93 minus 5 is 91.
88.
88. Up.
So you are in its jaws, trying not to be swallowed. You're now about 60 feet up in the air.
I got Kyle. I don't have to swing him because he can swing on his own.
Go for it.
Hit that son of a bitch, Kyle.
Take Kyle. I tell Kyle. Kill.
Kyle, you said something about your mama.
11, 17, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 17.
17. Okay. Kyle tries to bite in and glances basically harmlessly off of one of its scaly teeth things. You're not even sure you'd really call them teeth because you're surrounded by them and it's pitch dark out here and it's hard to see and you're being swallowed in the process of being swallowed. So that's your main action. Anything else you want to do? I think you have multiple attacks, don't you?
I do, especially if I transform into a werewolf. But I lose my strength, though.
Yeah, you could also berserk, if I remember right.
How would you lose your strength?
Aren't you a barbarian? You can rage.
Yeah.
So when you rage, you get advantage on your strength checks, and you take half
Yeah, but I
damage.
gotta say rage before I attack.
It's a bonus action. Yeah, you just use your bonus action right now to rage.
Yeah, I'm using my bonus action to rage.
Okay, and if I remember right, you have 2 attacks with Kyle, don't you?
I go back to that rage.
Yes.
Pretty sure it was right on the front. Like, on his character sheet.
Right down to Kyle.
+2, yep. 2 attack.
Yep, so you get 2 attacks per round. So you have another attack you can use.
Hey. No rage.
No. It's my dinner. You're not stealing it.
But it's so close.
Nat 20.
Roll damage.
Man, that is shit. D6. No,
Go
D8
lay down.
plus 7 plus 5.
Lay down.
D8. Where
So-
are you?
D8 plus 12.
Go lay down. Go on, go lay down.
98 right there.
It's a double pyramid.
178.
So he says, "Oh, poor puppers."
3. I gotta do it 8 times, right?
So it's
15.
15.
15.
Why would you do it 8 times?
Oh. Plus 7 plus 5.
Yeah, so it's 18 points of damage. Yeah, it bites into it a bit. All right. Next we have Sam, and then Joe.
All right, so my pixie's in the room with us.
Yeah, your building's starting to look pretty boned. The seams are coming apart. I think you're at like less than half hit points on it, right?
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm at a third at this point. And going.
This thing's about ready to fall apart.
All right, I call Marquis to come over. I ask Marquis to tap into my gauntlet shield. There's a reason for this. For her portable shield. Because I am going to probably detonate an explosive in the same room as both of us.
I'm sorry, I'm not equipped with the portable shield. That would be the Valkyrie unit.
Activate Valkyrie mode.
One moment. So,
Yeah, perfect
two of
One moment.
Okay. So the two of you see her entire form shift and morph into the Valkyrie mode, where she looks very much different.
Oh, holy shit.
She goes from being a nice little pixie, 2 foot tall, to that.
Damn.
Let me see the picture if you don't mind. It just makes it easier if I just point it up here instead of having to bring it all up and do all that crap. Yeah,
That's Valkyrie mode. A gift
Nice
from,
delay.
that's a gift from Dad, but I really need the energy portable shield that she has equipped with.
So he says, "Ooh, nice."
Yeah.
So her entire attitude changes. Entering battle mode. Detecting multiple units. Marking friendly units. Marking enemy unit. Enemy unit unreachable at this time. Imminent danger. Suggest shield mode.
Thanks, genius.
Activate shield mode.
Okay, deduct the Magitech charges from her.
I don't have a sheets yet, but she's...
So, yeah, she only has the one Magicell in her, if I remember correctly.
She has a level 3.
A level 3? Yeah.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
So, deduct the 6 points that you've now used from the 300.
Okay.
So, you're activating the shield unit?
Yep.
Okay. The sand stops pouring in, and you can now see this like wall of sand at the edge of the bubble of the shield, and no light coming in anywhere else. So that's all your bonus action,
Yep.
because all you did was pixie it.
Yep.
So what's your main action?
What's Zeta? What's your name?
Zeta.
Zeta?
Yeah, you have your action held, so you can still do something now.
Okay.
I wave you over,
right.
and I throw a bunch of black gunpowder in front of you.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Shape it into small cylindrical tube. Best as possible.
Alright.
So it'd be a tinker check.
So you give him a bag of black powder and tell him to make a cylinder out of it.
Shape it into a shape charge.
It's powder.
Oh, that's right.
Need
Can't
something to kind of liquefy together.
Yeah, or something to put it in.
Does he have a tube inside of it? Do you have a tube inside of your random gears?
Do I?
Yeah, you'd have some basic piping.
Alright, yeah, so I'll take
Hack
a
that
pipe
shit.
from my...
Hack that shit.
Yeah,
Hack it.
I'll,
Hack it,
I'll
bitch.
pack it into one of the tubes for my tinker kit.
All right, make a tinker roll to see if you're able to make a pipe bomb.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, +1.
Oh, wrong dice. That's fine.
Yeah, so that's intelligence
Should be able
plus
to
your
use less
tinker.
powder now, though.
Okay.
23.
Dirty 20.
We make some pipe bombs.
Okay, you're able to make a pipe bomb.
Alright, awesome. What now?
I did and I made one too. Repeating the process.
What's your roll?
23.
Yep, so both of you ended up making pipe bombs, and that uses your action.
Yep.
Okay, so you're done.
Yep, I am.
Sorry. You don't have any other actions or bonus
I
actions
got my
to try
pixie
and
to
get you
work.
through the sand to get out, so...
I'm done. I'm good.
All right, Joe.
Alright, what do we do with him now?
Stick them on the corners and detonate them behind the shield. We can blow off the top. Should clear this stand as long as only 5 feet.
Stick them in the corners. You
Okay.
guys can figure it out from there.
I activate. I specify
I go
that we
back
have to
in
get the
shield.
cover behind the bunk beds and the shield.
Slutty says pipe bombs in D&D. I love it. Oh god, it's like a kid with a shiny new present in front of them.
So true.
Take a copy of Curtis' sheet, send it to her. Well, that's what happened before. This character's all going old school tech for him to try to get out of this debacle.
And this is you not being a tinker this time.
No, this is me being straight up just a smart
The
guy.
kid of a tinker.
The kid of a tinker.
Okay, so you place the 2 pipe bombs.
Yep.
Okay. Now this is a little bit late of me to ask, but what type of fuse did you put on them?
Basically, impact detonation, really, at this point.
Do you have impact detonators?
That was a Curtis thing, reflex.
I can't shoot fire.
I have my fire cannons. I could just. Although I'd have to touch it, so.
Well, since I have the black powder, I didn't make a chance to make a fuse.
Yeah, so what are you using? So basically you have a pipe filled with black powder. How are you going to light it?
First reflex would be tell the pixie to shoot them both.
Okay. But Pixie's used all of its actions. You're done your action, so you've placed them. That's your action. How are you going to light them?
I got nothing to light them with. That's their fucking problem. I just put them where they told
Actually, I
me.
should say, what are you going to do now that you've placed them? Because you don't know you have to light them unless someone
Exactly.
tells you.
I'm going back in the shield. I did what they asked me.
You've been in the
Place
shield
them
the whole
corner.
time.
I'm
The
just
shield's a
waiting for them.
10-foot radius.
I'm waiting for them to do something stupid with it. I've never seen this shit
Okay.
before. It's all new to me.
All right, so then that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
All right, back to Greg.
I'm not a tinker.
Okay, so we need to light this.
That won't take long.
Okay.
I mean, you could just triangulate target. Yes, punch explode these things. Sorry, that would just be really
Alright,
cool.
well, I'll need to do one of those fire candies first, because I don't think just punching.
Okay,
is
that's a
gonna-
free action to eat a candy.
Yeah, so I'll pop a fire candy,
Okay, your body bursts into flame.
and I'll use my 2 remaining key points to rocket punch him.
Okay, then make an attack roll per.
I mean, one might be enough if we pumped up at least 20 black
One
powder
might set off
charges.
the other.
That's probably going to happen, but they're 8 feet apart.
Ooh, a 4. So that's a miss on 1.
Yep.
Big miss.
And an 8. Okay, both those miss.
No, the 8 would hit.
Oh, okay.
It's a fixed target, and you're in a very small area, and it's a very low range because these are both within 10 feet of you.
Alright.
So, yeah, you hit it. So it's a black powder charge.
Shape charge. Framed into the corner, put into a pipe.
This is how I
excess
lose an arm.
All right, the 3 of you make a dexterity saving throw.
plus 5 AC if we have it in the shield.
The explosion's within the shield, too. The shield is a 10-foot radius.
Sorry.
This place is 3/4 filled with sand.
We killed Tom. We killed
Blow ourselves up.
He
He
hasn't
swallow
quite
you.
been swallowed yet.
Maybe. Hey, you just shit you out. Okay, you can go back for another run.
You said dexterity?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
13.
No. No.
You rolled a no?
I rolled a no. 6. I tripped over my feet. I don't know. Robot punch cut my way.
Take 9 points force damage.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm almost
Okay.
dead. Awesome. Good job.
The cart, the shack,
Yep.
takes 18 points of force damage and blows a hole in the side of it, which would start pouring sand through, except the shield is extended beyond into it. So there's only a little drop of sand
Killed
coming through
me.
the hole. You rolled a what?
19.
Yeah, so you avoided it.
Whew.
And you rolled a...
16.
Yeah, so you avoided it as well. Oh, uh-oh, sorry.
No, I just noticed that it was coming undone. One leg went and the other one went right after, so
My bad.
just gotta give me a minute. It should dry quick.
That's what happens when it gets swallowed twice without being swallowed.
Wouldn't have legs in game.
All right, so That's your move?
Yeah, retract my arms and...
All right. Tom, you're up next, but now we're doing the Sandwyrm. Sandwyrm is going to try again to swallow you. Make a contested strength check. That's beat a 13.
13 plus 5 is 18.
Okay, you're not swallowed. It's going to do another slam attack onto where it knows the cart is. You can't even see the cart. It's under the sand. And that's just enough to hit it. So, 9, 10, 25 points of damage to the shack. Is there a shack anymore?
Barely.
What's it at for hit points?
5.
Oh, actually, no, the shield's up, so the shield would take the damage. How many hit points does the shield have?
I don't know what her shield has.
Shield isn't poking out of the shack, is it?
18.
So the shield is dispelled. And I said that was a total of what? 20.
1.
It was 28 points of damage, was it?
Yep.
Okay. So that's still 10 points of damage to the instead of the 28 points of damage.
So was that 17?
Yep. And the shield is gone. Sand starts pouring in through all the holes and filling up. Yeah. So he says, oh no, shield rip. So, oh yeah, and because you're still in its mouth, take 9 points crushing damage. But at least you didn't take that 28 points for slam damage.
Yeah, now I've got to find that page I had the thing written on.
Dumbass.
All right, and next we have Tom. And then Sam, you're on deck. At least you did miss the full hit. That would have hurt. Oh, yeah.
Big time.
28's a lot worse than 9.
Yeah, I don't know. What was it? Oh, 88, so.
How are you not deflating the damn thing? I'm out of key. I used the last of it on those rocket punches.
88 was.
Fucking dead.
29.
79.
So what are you doing? You're still caught in its mouth.
Oh, I'm.
You could try to escape. It's a strength check.
Jump down its throat.
And that would be your bonus action.
Kill him from the inside. Kill him with kindness. Give him flowers.
No, that would just be to give up and let him swallow you and then just rip apart everything from the inside out while taking digestive damage.
Okay, well, that much.
Why not? You're a strong boy. You'll live. If you do it quick enough.
I'm going to have Kyle swing
Okay.
at him, and as he's doing it, I'm going to try to break free and get.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks with Kyle. So you can roll 2 attacks.
Yeah, that one, no. 6.
Nope.
2.
Nope, neither of the attacks do any work. Now roll a strength check to see if you can get out of its jaws.
Nat 20.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother rolling against that one. You're able to pull yourself out of it and realize where's the... for now, this D8 is you, since that's drying. You are now on top of this worm, holding on to its mouth a good... You're not sure if it's 40 to 60 feet up off the ground. You can see below you a little piece of metal jutting out of the sand, and you know your friends are underneath there.
You fucked, bye!
Okay, and that's your action. Sam.
Can I make an intelligence check?
Yeah. What are you trying to figure out?
Anything. 22.
22?
At this point, it's either I can get out by just riding lightning out of the gap. I'm not abandoning my crew.
At this point, because the ceiling has been so bashed in and is leaking, there's parts of it that sand is no longer leaking in through. So you can see out to the sky through a few cracks in the ceiling.
Is the other pipe bomb still intact?
Did both of them go? Even the one I missed?
The one that you missed is still intact.
Yeah, you didn't hit it off.
And you put them at opposite sides. It's a...
So would the other one still be effective if detonated in order to clear the back?
Yeah.
So move it over to the other side with the holes.
So I just pull out my gun out of my hip and I shoot it.
Okay. You could have just zapped it too.
I know.
What'd you roll?
8.
An 8 landed for
plus...
Total.
It's your total plus your...
Yeah. I mean, I'm 7 feet away. I mean...
Yeah,
He hit with an 8.
8 landed for me.
Yeah, roll another d20 for me, please.
4. Yeah. I don't know what I added, if anything.
Nothing. A bullet itself does not necessarily have enough heat to hit it unless it sparks just right.
I mean, these things are loaded with energy when I fire them out of my gun.
No, it's a plain basic bullet.
What did you see? D6 energy damage because of the 2 batteries in them?
If you activate it.
I don't think of firing it without it.
Okay, because, in order to get the energy damage, you have to activate the energy damage portion of it. Otherwise, it's a basic gun. That was the way we originally designed it.
Okay.
Because the energy damage was more for you to be working with your electromancy that you were working with.
Oh, okay.
So it only fires the energy if you add the energy to it. At least that's how I understood it from when we discussed it originally.
Is there a magic battery in the gun?
As far as I know, there is.
Yeah, so I mean, okay. So I would have wanted to...
Let me take a look at your...
2 Magicell and handle, charges 200 at 200.
Okay,
It's actually listed. So, I would have activated the energy to try to detonate.
So just remember from in the future, if you're using the energy, because all the other times you've used your gun, we've only done with the physical damage.
That's fair, so...
We only did the piercing. All right, so at that point, then it would fire. All right, roll 2d6.
6, 5, 11 total.
Okay, so 11 points. Each of you can make, inside the cart, can make a dexterity saving throw to try and avoid getting hit with the blast. The DC 12. Did anyone get over 12?
16.
One did. The other 2 did
right.
not.
I'm
So
good.
both of you take that damage.
How much was it?
11.
And
You dead?
there is now, you can from the top see this boom, and the metal blossoms out like a flower, and you can see down into what looks to be a dark hole inside the sand. And if you want to make a perception check, you could try to see the condition of the people inside, but it's not going to be easy.
13.
Yeah, you can see that.
Well, well, actually 15.
Yeah. So, you could see a couple of them in the hole that look like they just got blasted pretty bad as they're half buried in sand.
Excuse me.
So that's the end of your turn?
Now, can he see me on top of the worm, though? No, I'm over.
You guys can make a perception check if you want to look out of the cart.
15.
22.
Yeah, it's going to be a DC 10 anyway, so you don't bother looking apparently.
No, I'm pissed.
You look out and you see towering shadow of this gigantic 20-foot wide, you're not sure how tall, just shadow looming over you through the blossomed roof of your once wonderful house.
Has the sand stopped pouring in?
Yeah.
Yes.
One step at a time.
Do I have any movement? I could get out of the back of it?
You have movement.
I head out of the cart.
So difficult terrain, so it's half movement. Getting out.
Would I just be able to climb out and
Yeah.
put
So
myself
what's your total movement?
30.
Yeah, so you get a total of 15. So that would be 1, 2, and then like this would be the getting out onto the stand would be here, like would be 15.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all my actions.
All right, Joe.
How hurt are you?
Pretty hurt.
All right.
I'm at less than half health right now.
Is he still in sight?
Yeah.
Alright. Gonna use my necrotic bolt. Healing.
Okay.
All the way around.
All right, roll a d20. And you're
It's gonna
aiming
be
at
3
Curtis?
points in. Yeah, it's gonna go to him, to me.
Oh, so you're going to bounce
Oh,
it.
I'm bouncing his
Full health.
bitch.
What about me? You can't see me.
I have no idea what the fuck you've been
Yeah,
up
he
to.
can't see you.
You've been in a blast, so...
I'm still on full health.
Alright, so it's
'cause I've
gonna hit
dodged
Curtis and
everything
me.
thus far.
Okay, so you're going to bounce it from you over to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
Jason's high.
you add an additional spell point for the ricochet effect. So,
Should be 2 right there.
yeah,
Oh, no, actually, no. The first bolt is free.
you're right. So
So it'd be 1
you
for
have
that.
to roll to hit for the first one.
Yep.
And if you're doing it as a self-cast, then you don't even have to roll for it.
Yep.
And then you have to roll at disadvantage to hit him with it.
Disadvantage.
It's disadvantage for the second target. But you only have to hit with an AC of 10 instead of an AC of whatever his AC is. So,
There's 19 with
yeah, so that
11.
hits.
Yeah.
So roll the heal for it.
3d6.
Wait, can I
So 9, 11.
Perfect. Maxed out.
Plus your spell mod.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, 17.
Okay. And anything else for you, or are you staying down in the cart?
Oh, I'm getting the hell out.
Okay, what's your movement?
30.
30? Okay, so you're moving right next to him?
Yep.
Okay.
Off action when you get there. It's a big fucking worm.
All right. Greg, you're alone in the cart
Alone in the car.
with the pixie,
Okay.
who's still in Valkyrie mode.
I will leave the cart.
Okay, what's your movement?
40.
Okay, so you can move a bit further. You can actually move closer to it. That's what you want to do? You're at a bad angle. How would I'm going to adjust the whole situation here for a moment.
Okay.
So give me a sec to adjust the battle. And
Yeah, just move right there. We know where he is.
Yeah, okay.
okay, so you're there. You guys are there. And the cart is there.
Joe, how much health do you have?
Is that easy for is that okay for you to see
I'm a
still?
lot better
Yeah.
now. I'm
Okay.
only like 8
I was going to
points
toss
off.
you a healing candy otherwise.
Nah, I'm alright for now. Now I'm just pissed.
I've used my movement.
Yeah, at least now we can fuck up the
Exactly.
creature, as opposed to being stuck in a how do we call it, sand globe
Yep.
crack.
Right?
After going through all that, you can finally try to attack
We can
this thing.
start the fight now.
Yeah. So do you want to try to attack it?
Am I within melee range?
You are just outside of melee range.
And I'm out of keys, so I can't rocket punch. I only have 3 of those. I'll use them all on the cart.
How did you go through 3 points?
I used my first one to rocket punch the door down.
Oh yeah.
And then I did the 2
Yeah.
rocket punches, one
Because
of
he
which
still has to
missed.
key for each rocket point. He hasn't been able to upgrade yet to have like a...
I gotta shove him so hard into your chest.
Right?
It makes it so much easier.
And then if you have ideas, there's nothing I can do.
Not right now. I'm
Not
going
right now.
I don't have anything long range.
Oh my god, we gotta fix that shit.
Oh god, yeah.
Unless there's like a piece of shrapnel from the cart
Okay,
nearby
so are you
that I can
done?
hurl.
You done for this turn?
Why don't you go closer? Walk up closer.
I already used my
That's
move.
Max speed,
movement.
max movement.
You said it was an off action earlier. Would it still be an off action to pop another elemental candy?
Yeah.
Just preemptively?
Yeah, it's a bonus action to eat a candy.
So
Is he
I'll,
still on
free
fire
action.
from the other candy?
no, it goes away.
No,
the
it goes
second
away
I-
first as soon as he
Ah.
uses it.
I'll
Okay.
grab a shock one just in preparation for what's
Okay.
going to happen next.
Electricity starts arcing across your skin. Don't forget to deduct it from your
Yep.
total of candies. Okay.
How much else I can do?
So now it is the worm.
Wonderful, we're all lined up.
I'm on top of the
Yep.
thing. And I'm holding on to tail
So-
light right now. I slide down it to get down.
All right. Everybody Make a dexterity saving throw.
I was waiting for that when I saw that lineup.
DC 17.
Oh my god.
You for it's a DC 18.
17. What'd you make?
24.
Yeah, you just poof.
I just
The monk
away.
goes, "Wah!"
All right, the two of you barely able to leap out of the way as its whole body slams down, throwing you off. So you end up landing here. You want to grab his figurine and go put it back here?
Should be good now.
I have a +5 to
Wanna move the
dexterity
glass away
saving
so there's no
throws.
dice.
Okay, you're knocked prone. You're knocked prone. And now for the horrible part.
Oh,
Um,
that's the horrible part.
No.
That was my pixie.
11, still in the cart. 14.
Valkyrie mode.
This is why it pays to have a
Okay.
+5 to dex saving throws.
25 points of damage to the two of you. 25 points of damage to the shed if there's anything left.
Not anymore.
Shit's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
And the pixie is now buried in the sand with the shed. You didn't have it come out with you. It's not hurt. It's just stuck in the sand. Still in Valkyrie mode.
Damn it. Can't suffocate in the sand.
All right.
Doesn't breathe.
Yeah, so.
And then it's going to use its legendary action to try and swallow one of you. Someone roll a d4 for me.
I ain't rolling shit.
4.
Greg! It misses you, no problem. Okay?
Yes!
There's no way an 8's going to hit you.
AC 19.
Okay. Next we have Tom.
Yeah. I'm down.
You're at 0?
Yeah. I just figured I'd mention that.
Okay. He's down. Shit.
Yeah. I just figured I'd throw that out there just because, in case you guys are bored.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Yeah, so Tom, what are you doing? You're on your ass.
I'm standing right the hell up and I'm throwing Kyle at him.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
15.
Close.
20.
20 hits. Roll damage.
Doesn't change any.
Shut up.
Guess I should have thrown another point or two in my heel.
Sam, you're up next.
5.
5 points of damage. Is that the total?
Plus
Plus 7 plus 5 strength, so that's 12 and 5 is
17.
17.
I'm gonna say, how the fuck you only hit him for 5?
Okay. That's your...
Key points.
Because you're throwing it, you only get the one attack.
Yep.
Anything else you want to
Actually,
do?
no, I get 2 attacks even with the throne.
No.
No.
One attack, throw.
I
It's gonna-
got my other.
It's going to come back to you. You could use you could throw your other one.
Yes. But you can't throw Kyle twice.
I know I can't throw Kyle twice.
That would be an awesome
Yeah.
ability, though.
Immediately comes back to your hand.
Right?
No, then it's a boomerang.
And I take my other one and throw the other axe at it.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Yeah, fuck you, 1. I fumbled on that one.
It goes flying off to the side. You're not quite sure which way it went.
Good thing it comes back eventually.
Good thing. Sam.
So I see him still face down in the dirt as opposed to the rest of us standing. Alright,
Yeah,
so...
and you can tell thanks to your party link that he's out. He's going to be going to death saving throws.
Well, that and his life link there. Oh no, that's not life link.
Party link.
No, I meant his ability there to see
Energy sense, yeah.
Yeah, so I can see that.
Yeah, so mine's going way down.
Throw him again.
Alright, so I'm gonna transfer D6 HP using energy transfer, instant cast for 3 HP, so that's 5 spell points. To give you 3 D6 healing.
That's okay, because I can heal it up from there.
17
You
plus
don't
6.
have to roll to do it. Just roll for the amount of... Because you have energy sense up, you don't have to do the attack roll.
9.
9 hit points?
Yep.
Plus your spell mod. Do you remember that?
Nope. 15.
Alright. Now I'm almost full.
Okay, that was your main action. You bonus action or movement.
I call out if Marquis can get out of the sand.
Dig it out.
Ineffective. Not able to get out this turn. Do you want to stay there? Or are you using any movement?
I'm going to... It's just basically an open dune, right? There's no like, physical cover of any kind around.
Not really. Okay, and you have seen now that its slam attack is literally that entire paper towel roll slamming down.
So I move farther back.
Okay.
Out of its range of its general drop unless it moves.
Okay. That's just out of range. So then that's your movement.
Yep, and then I'm good.
All right. Then next we have Joe. And then Greg, you're on deck.
Very simple plan.
Go for it, man.
What are you doing, Joe? You're face down. It hurts. It's like you just got run over by a Mack truck.
So there's half.
Or crushed by one.
Gonna heal me. Actually, I don't even need to roll for that.
No, just pump the spell points into it.
Yep.
Actually, you get like the 3 basic from the necrotic bot anyway at the free cast, don't you?
Oh shit, yeah. Damn, I should have rolled 6 frogs. Damn it! So 10, 13 plus 6, 19. So good. I'm back to full. Now.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Yep. Is if I activate one of my extra spells there that I got. Are those bonuses?
You used your action,
Okay,
unless it's a bonus action spell.
That's what I don't think so.
Because it's a much higher spell point cost to use it as a bonus action. I don't think you've worked on any of those yet.
No. Okay. That's what I figured I'd ask.
Are you moving at all?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
We are moving like over the fuck out.
We'll keep you in the map. Just to make it fair. All right. So that's Joe. So now we have Greg.
Okay, I'm gonna move, so I'm not lined up with Sam. I want to move, kind of like, still not out, but to the kind of towards.
You're
towards
melee. Don't you want to move up to it?
Yeah, no. I wanted to circle around.
Okay.
I wanted to circle around to that way I'm not lined up with you.
Okay.
Aiming for less targets, and then I will attack it twice. I'll attack it and use my bonus action to attack it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused.
And you still have that electric bonus
Yeah,
damage.
the electric bonus.
It's a perspective thing, because you guys all look at a different angle than me.
So
You're like,
roll
move it that
both
way. I'm like...
I had Dex attacks.
Oh, that was funny.
10 and 13.
Both of them just glance off of it. You don't feel it doing any damage.
Does the
This thing
electric
has
do
tough
anything
hide.
to it? As I riff off of it?
Nope.
Do I still have the electricity, or does it fade?
It fades.
Ah, damn it.
This thing has a very tough hide. It was like punching a stone almost.
Mm.
All right. So that's your movement and your action. Any bonus action you're doing?
I use my bonus action on my punch. So, full off action, I'll just pop another electric candy.
Okay.
I'll just in preparation for my next attempt.
All right. So let's see if I'm successful.
If it attacks, do I do damage to it? I don't know.
All right. So the creature begins to try to submerge itself back down under the ground and gets basically about halfway. So cut this length in half at this point.
Okay.
It doesn't quite get to escape for some reason.
Is that it?
That's it. Tom.
I got Kyle back because he came back, and I have no idea what my other one is. I still haven't come back. Alright, I'm going to run up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite close enough to hit him.
Fuck.
You went too far back. Your movement is 30, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
I'm going to throw Kyle now with acid. But
Okay. Make an attack roll.
You remember?
fuck for.
Well, my numbers now.
It glances right off of it. Actually,
Prone.
technically, you get advantage on that roll because you guys are flanking.
And he's
That's
prone.
right.
It's not prone.
He's also submerged.
It's partially submerged. He's not prone though,
How is
I mean,
that
I can
still
roll
not
again?
considered prone?
because it can still move. It just doesn't have its full
Okay.
range for the attack.
That means I roll another day.
Yeah, so you can roll again for the attack to see if you have have another chance because you do have advantage on it.
8.
Plus
Yeah.
the bonuses 13.
Yeah,
so
13.
That doesn't quite hit. Sorry.
This thing
Sam?
sexy.
This is going to be more epic than the actual fight that was planned.
I have a headache right now. I was like, I'm so stressed I got about that.
Fucking 99 encounter roll, man.
Next
So-
week we're gonna roll
Asshole.
98.
1, 2, 3, 4. Making sure I'm within range. And I'm gonna shock the shit out of this fucking giant worm.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Energy sensor advantage.
Yeah.
Making sure. That's fine. Oh, well, again, I just rolled a 19, so that's 25. Or 22, so still in the 20s.
Not quite a crit. You don't have the advanced crit yet.
And I'm putting in 5 spell points.
Okay, so that's
66.
Okay, roll damage.
I need 3 more if someone's willing to help me.
What, 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you got a stack, so. But, yep,
I got more in my bag, too.
So, 12.
See, the green ones roll good in combat.
21 plus 5, 26. No, I don't know which one belongs to which. That's the other part of
That
that.
is mine. I'm also using the black and red.
So is it that?
No, this one's mine.
That's one
Okay,
of
and
them got transferred over here.
Black and red one.
okay,
Oh, yeah, I got 2 then.
and I failed my saving throw, so I am stunned until the end of my next turn.
Oh,
Fuck it up! Fuck that fucking thing, piece of shit!
Anything else you want to do?
ECG to assault.
Anything else?
That
was your action.
I call my Valkyrie and see if she can just get herself out of the rubble.
Roll a strength saving throw for it.
Rug saving throw for monster.
12 is what I base roll.
Okay, and then that was a plus. The Valkyrie, we go off the basic stats. Oh yeah, -2 for strength rolls. So yeah, it's not quite able to get up. Sorry. She's still stuck.
You
Damn
can dig her up
Pixie.
afterwards.
Yep,
You
that's
don't have to
what.
worry about her suffocating to death.
True.
All right, and so then next we have Joe. What you doing?
Oh, you know what I'm doing.
Necrotic death shot.
Oh, God, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Molly want this bitch that I just stunned, and I'm gonna shock the motherfucker again.
You are my bitch tonight.
Oh,
My 3 base. My 3. My 3.
Need any more?
We got you, man.
I got
How
2
many more
over
do you
here.
need? How many more?
2
if
more.
you're putting that many spell points into it, then you also need to make an intelligence saving throw afterwards.
For 1, 2, 3, 4 spell points. That's it.
Yep.
Intelligence one.
Well, it's
What, dead
1
fucking
spell
nerd?
point per extra dice.
Good.
Oh, I thought it was per
Assault.
3.
No.
Oh.
So you get your 3
shit.
for the original cast
Okay.
because of how you've been leveling it up.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have 1d6 per additional spell point you're casting.
Shit. Okay, I misheard that. I misunderstood that one. Alright.
I was trying to figure out, that's a lot of spell points. You're definitely doing an intelligence saving throw to not go unconscious after that.
If it succeeds, though, it would be fucking epic. And they're chanting, oh,
I know, then I wouldn't have
Necrotic
any
wave
spell
of
points enough to
How many
fucking
you need?
turn some bitch.
I keep you from dying.
Oh, could I have my jade green one back?
Yeah. Alright, so there's like 3,
Is that not it?
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, some bitch still
Okay, so you're putting in 6 spell points?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about this.
You don't need to do an intelligence roll for that. It's anything over 10 spell points.
What is this?
Oh my
A
fucking
spare.
god. Really?
What a shit roll.
32. Plus my
Spell mod.
6, 38.
38 points of damage.
Wow.
All right.
What the fuck?
Okay. You can definitely see a blackened chunk of its flesh decay around where it hits, but this thing's massive. You're not sure how much of a damage it's actually done to it in total. And it's just sitting there quivering. Greg.
All right, I'm gonna try punching it again, twice.
Okay. It's stunned, so now you're flanking, so you get advantage on each roll.
Good. 14 and 20.
20 hits.
Okay.
14 doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
Okay, so roll your damage plus the shot candy.
D6 plus D4 plus D12. D12.
Oh, you got the good candies.
Plus 12. Yep. Plus my dex.
I'm sorry, your poor house.
Wow. Wow, okay.
Single stat roll them all. Oh.
4
He had a
plus
D12 and he
3, 7.
Okay, you do 7 points of damage to it.
Wonderful. And I will yet again grab another electric. And I'm gonna burn through my whole supply, please.
We'll buy more. Don't worry.
I just
about
want to
that.
ensure I can do as much damage as possible
Hey
with
man,
this thing.
we will buy more. Don't you worry about that. We'll buy you your candy.
Yeah.
We'll buy you your. You need an upgrade though. We need to get
Single
just a hot
punch.
in your chest.
Okay.
Give it my dad.
So, at the end of the worm's turn, it is no longer stunned. But it can't do anything this turn because it was stunned its whole turn. So, now we go to Tom. And Sam's on
I
deck.
just need to blast it.
Alright, I'm gonna move a little closer to him. Acid, Kyle.
Double attack, yeah.
Yep, so I get to roll 2 20s, right?
Yeah.
Well, advantage because you're flanking.
Are you using your reckless attacks?
Yeah.
Then you can roll with advantage. Oh, you get
He's
flanking
got
anyway.
flanking, so you got advantage.
Yeah, so you get
anyways.
advantage anyway.
No, we're doing good. We got the tactics on. We got a tank.
So
17
high
and
on
a
that.
4. Well, 17 and 5 is 22.
That's a hit. Roll the other one.
Or 9, so I can re-roll that one.
Yeah, you're rolling with advantage, so you roll 2d20, take the highest.
okay.
For each one. So now you do your other
Sometimes
attack.
it goes
roll
like that.
both of them again.
Face gods haven't been
Take the highest
They
roll.
haven't been keen on us.
Yeah.
12,
He's rolled pretty
17.
good thus far.
17
Yep.
is your highest. The 17 doesn't quite damage it.
Yeah,
So
you hit
roll
him
damage
once out
for
of
one.
4.
Huh?
Hit him once
Roll.
out of 4 times.
Yeah.
So roll 1 damage for 1 hit.
So I mean, we right now we have both our tanks hitting with the melee. Me and you are covering the range. We're doing everything right. I mean, now we should have to mollywomp this bitch, and I'm gonna fist him the fucking lightning bolt down its fucking neck.
We'll need the head for you to resurrect it, hopefully.
Not necessary. We can easily have a worm
19.
carcass without a head. I'm cool with
19
that.
points of damage?
Worm carcass. Just riding
Yeah.
through the desert.
Sure. I have zero qualms about that headless worm
Right.
carcass.
Okay. Yeah, you slice into it pretty good.
With the what's the acid damage too? Acid damage is 3d10s.
So add that on too then.
And what I 1.
I'm glad you're using the acid damage, but you gotta remember to add it on.
Right?
And I'm nice, I'm not even giving this guy immunities or resistances. It just has a shitload of hit points and it's huge.
No, I grabbed
Did not expect our second adventure would be
You
fighting.
guys are level 3!
Did
What-
not expect our second adventure would involve fighting a kaiju.
It's an Arachis sandworm. It's not a kaiju.
Hey, if it's big and weird, it's a kaiju.
Okay, Sophie is a fucking kaiju.
Yeah.
An undead kaiju.
If King Kong qualifies, this thing definitely does. King
You
Kong.
guys haven't seen Dune. I feel like...
This isn't even a dune worm. It's smaller than that.
Oh, right.
This is like a
By a
tremors
lot.
worm.
That's a
That'd be
big
70 now, right?
Yeah.
So 70, 79.
No,
Oh, no, 7.
Oh, 7.
Oh, yeah,
Seven.
half that dice.
So 7 plus 9, which is 16.
17.
17?
I mean, I wish it was 70, but
It'd be awesome. Just cleave the worm in two.
That's acid damage.
Okay. Yep, it's
I like it.
taking
70.
some damage.
I like it 70 better.
Yeah. Yeah, but you guys aren't quite at that level yet.
No.
So that was Tom. So now we have Sam.
I am going to cast another spark with 6 spell points put into it.
Okay, so that's 9d6 if it hits.
I mean, I
What'd you roll?
21 total.
That hits.
Okay, so I need some more d6.
All right, so while he's rolling out damage, next we have
5.
Joe on deck.
How
I
many
need 2 more.
My God.
And hopefully this shocks the thing into stun again.
You planning your move?
All my fancy tricks require key. All I can do is punch it.
35.
If I had key, I could fury of blows and just but I don't.
You guys are actually starting to whittle this thing down.
And did it make it save from the shock? Because I just hit it with 35 damage of shock.
What's your spell save?
I think it's 14, but I could be wrong. Let me check.
There you go.
14.
Yeah, no, it passes its saving throw. I rolled an 18. It's not stunned. Sorry.
I was trying. Keep it stunned for you guys.
Joe, your turn.
How much damage did you do?
34.
24.
Of straw
That's a
shock damage.
Roll necrotic damage.
The more we destroy it, the quicker it becomes your pet.
Pretty much.
That's how I see it.
What all these big dice
Really?
rolls in here?
Hey man, you know what? We'll upgrade you. I'm literally thinking of a way to give you a heart that might give you energy in itself. Trust me, you'll be good eventually. It just takes time.
He's been coming
31.
up with all kinds of...
I'm good
37.
for punching
37?
fronts, and that's about it.
We need a grunt puncher. That's not a bad thing.
Not Kaiju Slayer at the moment.
Okay.
Yet.
Eventually.
Yet.
We'll get there eventually.
I'm gonna turn you into a war machine if I buy my dad's shop for a day.
You're starting to see a pretty good couple gashes and some damage done to it. But this thing's huge. Greg.
I'm gonna punch it. I'm out of key, that's literally all I can do. Nat 20 on one, 6
Ooh.
on the other. Actually, wait, that's
You
a
get advantage.
23. Oh,
So that was
So
one attack.
that's
You just
one,
got
one
20.
was a crit, and then roll for advantage with the other one.
You can roll your other die too. Again.
nah, just the 120.
Okay, roll your damage, double it.
Alright, so this.
And you have the shock candy,
Shock,
so
which
D12.
gives me the 12.
Roll good. Roll good, son.
Okay, that's better.
And then times it by 2, right?
Okay.
And then add your modifier.
Let's see here, 6, 11,
14.
14, plus
it's-
my dex.
So
which
that's
is plus
24
3.
plus dex.
17.
So I have 17 on that roll. And you said I
The
done.
roll-
14,
what was the
right?
total roll?
Total roll was 6 and 5. 6, 5,
14.
3.
So that's 14, so you double that.
Okay, 14.
So that's
28,
28 plus your deck plus your modifier
so
for
it's
hit.
31.
3.
So 3,
31.
so 31.
You just punch the shit out
Just-
of it.
31 hit points of damage on a single punch.
Just.
With shock candy. There was a shock candy bonus. That was a good helper. But and crit,
I rolled a 6 on that, which is good.
nice.
Well, no, that was your 20 that you hit with.
No, I mean,
Shock candy.
the shock
Oh,
candy.
Shock
shock
candy
candy.
was one
Yeah.
of the dicey rolls.
Okay.
The shock candy was the D12,
Sorry.
which I rolled a 6 on.
Hey man, if
Yeah.
punching works for you, then punch the shit out of him.
One Punch Man.
Hey, he had to start somewhere, and a
Yeah.
Warforged monk is a good way for One Punch Man to start.
All right, so
definitely.
all set?
Yep. Just the.
All right. He's not stunned.
Get a chance to stun with my electric.
Okay. So he's not smart enough to try and get down the rest of the way. So instead...
So he's only a half right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead, he's going to thrash about. So everyone within a 15-foot radius make a DC 14 dex check.
14.
No, just you guys.
So, yeah, just the 2 meleeers.
17.
19.
Both of you are both able to dodge this thrashing thing swinging around.
That's the nice gods. I am not taking damage yet.
Well, 17 plus 5 is 22, so.
You're still good.
Yeah.
Which is good, because otherwise you would have taken 3d12 damage.
Oof, that would have hurt. That definitely would have fucking hurt.
Yeah, that would have brought me down, whatever.
So, Tom, your turn.
I'm gonna have 54 hit
Yeah,
points.
you'd still be alright.
You still have more hit points than most of the rest of the group.
Yeah.
By far.
Way more than
So
that.
All right.
3d12 is only going to hit you 36, so...
Come on, these guys are level 3.
I'm close enough.
You're
I'm
out of
taking
level.
Kyle.
Yeah.
And I'm countering, so I get to do. Where's my other 20? God damn it, where I.
So you get advantage on your attacks, and you get 2 attacks.
I also got the other battle axe, too.
Did it come back?
They got 2 automatic attacks with Kyle, automatic.
Yeah, but the other one you threw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
It's like over here somewhere.
It just went.
So that comes back to me, too.
Yeah, but you never called it.
They don't have to call him back. They just come back.
Well, Kyle does that because he's intelligent.
Nat 20, Nat 20.
Oh my god!
Oh, man, that is.
I wouldn't even bother rolling the advantage for each of those. Okay, so.
Oh my god!
Double-ended crit.
All right, so roll your damage for both attacks and double it, and then add your modifier.
This is gonna be a post-it worthy damage listing.
Oh, boy.
So roll all your bonuses and then times it by 2.
So roll all the dice at once that you have to roll for damage. Count them all up.
Will you add an acid to that one?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So 3 D10s.
So that's a total of 6 d10s.
No, the acid's still... Oh, yeah. The acid's still going to be 60 tens, yeah.
So it's 3 d10s per hit.
Yep.
So it's 6 total.
1, 2.
Oh, God.
There's 1d10.
Fucking crits are awesome, man.
Well, now and during the fight, after our bad start, we
All
are
we
now
had to do
critting on
is get
this
out of the box, and
motherfucker.
now we're doing great.
Now we're doing great. We have the 2 tanks moving, the 2 rangers out of range, and we're mollywomping the
We're
motherfucker.
just blasting it.
Here's a couple more.
Okay, and I gave this thing more hit points than
just
most
do that.
dragons have. The only thing it does is,
So 6.
Massive heavy hits
And then I gotta roll.
and lots of hit points.
That's just for.
Otherwise, it doesn't move.
Just for hit, just for acid.
That's just for acid.
Now, for Kyle,
gonna go
it's
quick, the head's
D8.
So 2d8.
So you do your normal D8, double it.
Okay, and is there any other dice that you're supposed to roll for your damage?
D8.
That's
Yep.
No,
That's a d8.
here it is. Okay. It says Battle Axe Kyle plus 2, 2 attack, D8 plus 7, plus 5.
Okay, so roll all those dice. So you're going to roll all those dice, take that number that you get total, double it, and then you're going to add 24.
Yeah, shitty. 4, 7, 10, 20, 30, 60.
So 60 plus 24 is 84 points of damage.
Yep.
Is that your acid ones too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you.
You gash this thing open. It's definitely taken some damage, and yeah, it felt it. It's still fully conscious and now pissed off. Is that your turn,
I'm
Tom?
gonna be more pissed in a second.
That one's mine. That one's mine.
So, and that's all your actions, right?
That's mine.
That one's mine. The green.
Sam, you're next. That was an epic slice.
That was so good.
Whoa, no, I get another attack. No, I don't have that one. I don't have that axe.
Not to mention you wouldn't be able, it'd be 3 attacks if you had the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action, you can call the other one back.
So before I do what I want to do, I call out to Marquis if she can extract herself from the.
Make a strength saving throw.
Would she be able to?
It's a DC 14 to get out.
Okay. Nope.
I say, can't she just like
Okay.
Her
go into
shield.
fly mode and jump out?
She's buried in sand at the moment. So and she's a 2-foot tall little thing buried in sand. Okay, and the Valkyrie mode is not the most intelligent. Okay, Valkyrie mode's about to fall off because you only have like a round left on it before it defaults back to normal mode. Okay.
Without recasting. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, once it goes back to normal mode, it might be easier to extract itself from the same thing.
Yeah.
I know
Valkyrie
we can
mode
really use her Valkyrie mode right now.
Yeah, Valkyrie mode is literally move from point A to point B and fire at things or shield. And that's it.
Sure would be handy if it was up here firing at things, but Sand had other plans.
The sand had other plans for that. I would love to have Valkyrie out here.
I don't
blasting
like
shit.
sand.
None of us like
You
sand.
haven't tried to unbury it or pull it out or...
No, I got a giant worm in front of me. I mean, I love Marky, but
occupied.
I'll deal with Marky after the sandworm is gone.
Yeah, a little
She's in
occupied
there with
right
some
now.
suffocation, so she can just
She's
stay.
fine. She'll be fine.
So that's your bonus action.
Okay, other action, I'm going to cast another spark, and with another 6 points on this thing, energy sense active, so...
So far we're at 1 hour and 26 minutes for this fight.
Jesus Christ.
That's not even the fight. The first half of it was just getting out of
19?
the house.
This is 19 hit?
19 hits.
Okay.
I think that was the first 45.
How many d6 do you need?
Another 7. So we got 2, 3,
So how many spell points are you using total?
I got
another
4 right here.
6. I'm keeping it at 6.
Four right
Spell
there.
points do you have?
So that'd be a total of 9.
11 left after this. Okay, I'm good.
Nice.
10,
Real good in combat. Nothing else.
20, 31, 33, 38 damage.
And is it stunned?
Yes.
Yes!
We're gonna kill this
Until the end of
motherfucker.
its
That
next turn.
black
Which one?
The black and red one.
I hate when that happens. He hasn't even learned Stunning Strike yet, which is the worst stun one.
He's not gonna need to eventually. We're just gonna build a conduit into his knuckles.
Stunning Strike stuns the target until the end of his next turn. Instead of like your stun, which stuns the target until the end of their next turn.
True.
Thought he was gonna.
I could try to
Thought he
hit
had
with
used
another
key points for that.
And I
He
go right
does, but
before
he
it, so that
hasn't
would
learned
actually
Stunning
be
Strike
really
yet. He's not leveling
Hey,
up.
if we are just gonna like
Once he
circle
gets
this
it,
beach
though.
and mollywop it into fucking
Curb stomp it to pace.
guts, then we're doing good.
Yeah, so far you're doing damn good. Yeah. So that was Sam, so now it's Joe. You missed. Your necrotic bolt goes flying off into nowhere. It's a random vulture.
It's a random bird.
That would be one poor bird.
The poor bearded dragon on the side of the hill is now completely necrotic goo.
Teach you to just stand there instead of helping.
Alright, because I forgot to last time, I'll free action pop a fire candy, just to mix things up a bit. And then I will go for 2 more punches. And do I still have advantage because of flanking?
Yep.
That's good.
What'd you get?
No, it's good that I have advantage.
No, that was your first roll. What was the highest roll of those two?
7.
I got a 7 and 5.
So 7. So that's a miss on the first one.
Oh, okay.
So you roll twice now again.
One more time again. 8.
Your blows just glance off it. This thing is so big, there's no way you could fucking miss it. But you're not actually
My
hitting.
fist just ding off of it.
Yeah, you hit it the wrong angle. It just kind of deflects off of the
Hit it too much of a curve. It's
thick, tough hide of this creature.
Yeah, it's thick scales.
It's stunned, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay, that's good.
End of its turn. So now it is Tom's turn. Sam's on deck.
86 more damage.
I'm gonna run out of spell points if we keep this on.
No.
I can do the hits, but...
9.
9, that's misses.
14.
Plus your
Yeah, 19.
That hits. Roll damage for 1.
11.
No, your damage.
Oh, yeah, right there.
D8 plus 12 or 3d6 if you're using acid. Sorry, those were your stats.
Yeah. Well, I'm more confident using that acid. I'm not gonna, I should have said it at the beginning, but I'm using it right now
Yeah.
the whole time. So that's 3d10s again.
Like a drone calling out to us from beneath the sands.
Come on.
Yes, that's what my pixie sounds like.
Come on. Answer the phone.
I do.
It's our fee. Oh, there we go.
Hi, Fee, we're all dying.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're in the middle of a fight right now.
The giant
Big fight.
sandworm that's pissed us off.
Yeah, they're getting their, things are getting their asses kicked.
Well,
I already died.
I just got out of work, so
8.
I mean, do they need the cleric?
I've already died.
After this
20,
fight, do you guys want to continue
26.
playing tonight?
I don't care. It's Saturday.
I'm going at 9:30, so I don't know how much longer.
Where do you live?
I'm with my dad's to Hopedale. He's picking me up. No, not Hopedale. Hudson. He's doing Hopedale.
Hudson.
Hudson's way
Wow.
out of my way.
Yeah.
I know I just said give you a ride, but that's way out of my way.
And you guys can continue without me if you want to.
That's up to you
If you have to
guys.
stay in the fight, then if you start while we're in the middle of a match, if you want us to just NPC your character so you get the experience,
Yeah, I mean,
that's fine.
Right.
hopefully the fight will be over by 9:30.
So, is your friend picking you up from work?
No.
No? Alright, because we would at least want to finish this fight that we're just about done with. We got
Yeah, that's
a
fine.
few more rounds, and then one of us can come pick you up. And then we can
Okay.
decide from there if we're going to continue playing or not from there. That sound
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna walk back home and wait there. I don't want to wait at work.
Okay, I can understand that.
Okay.
Alright, I'll give you a call once we're done.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
Safe walk.
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye.
So do I double that, or it's 26?
That wasn't a crit.
No, that was
No,
not.
that's right. Okay, so 26 damage.
26?
Unfortunately, a very long here.
Well,
So,
True.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
that's fine.
31.
And you
So,
guys can continue.
I have my
on.
5 bonus from the strength.
yeah.
So that's 31.
Well, it's your damage plus 12 total, plus the
Oh.
7, plus the 5, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, so 26 and 7 is
Just about
what?
an hour and a half total.
So 40, 38.
38.
So you didn't include any of that 12,
No, we
okay.
didn't.
So that would be...
26.
Sorry, I said something.
7.
Sorry.
I did say something, but I have now forgotten what it was.
Okay, yeah, this thing is definitely looking hurt.
Oh, it was. It's
It's
not an hour and a
getting
half
pretty
left.
damn close.
We'll probably
It's
end this.
still... it's no longer stunned, but it's not
Not looking
moving
too
as
hot?
quick. No, it's not looking too hot. Sam.
Beating the shit out of its face. 11 points.
Well, I know that's the problem, though. I can't do that. I would burn myself out. It'd be like casting a lot of level 3s if you were a sorcerer. You can only do so much with your own body. If I tried to dump all my SP into it, if I succeeded, cool. If I don't, I go into a coma.
Okay, yeah.
You don't want to overcharge a battery on high power.
Yeah.
Is anyone seriously injured?
I'm good. I'm at full health.
I'm down to 54
This thing is yet to hit
from
me.
that. From
Still twice what I have. For HP.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, are you good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Alright, so I don't need to worry
Just
about
keep
healing
hitting it.
anyone.
Yeah, you guys
Yep.
are doing well enough to stun him so he doesn't do...
I'm gonna another 6 points worth of charge and Spock the shit out of this
Okay.
monster.
Make an attack roll.
Let's see if I have advantage. 17, 20.
That works.
Okay, so yep, now I need all of these. 2,
Shit, yeah. I keep forgetting I was supposed to be rolling with
3
advantage
plus
too.
6, so I need 5 more.
How do you have advantage?
We get advantage because we're flanking.
I'm up.
And he
I might have
gets
energy
advantage 'cause
sense
of
You're
on.
not flanking.
sense.
He has energy sense, that's why he's getting the spell.
Where can I go?
You're not in
flank him?
melee.
Flanking is a melee thing. I have it because of my...
Yeah,
Maybe
and you
I'm
don't
going.
have backstab, which gives you the
Well, the
range
one I
version
give
of
you is
it.
a mellow one.
No, that's fine. Do you have 5?
And I got
Oh,
right here.
So I need just one.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, they keep rolling 6s for you.
Yeah, right? Let's try that. Is this a 6 or a 1?
No.
That's a 1.
Okay.
I handed you the wrong one.
Well, that's fine.
Wow, that's a shit roll.
That was not my best rolls.
It's one of
So,
mine.
26 plus 6, 32.
Green and red and black.
Okay. Joe.
And I'm down to...
And it's stunned until the end of its next turn.
Yes! God, this motherfucker.
If it makes it that long.
So I actually have
19, okay.
10 SP.
That's a hit.
No, there's my...
I have a few spell points I could transfer over to you if you need it, but...
Yeah, or you could try to energy transfer and suck spell points out of whatever's left of its shell.
It's good because I got like 10 left.
If it's still alive at that point.
So yeah.
Oh, I still have all my healing candies. I haven't used them.
So it's getting 6 spell points thrown in that.
Okay.
Way to do it, man. The soft cap, 6 spell points plus primal users. Molly want the
This makes me
motherfucker.
miss playing a primal.
You could take a level in
You
primal.
can take a level,
Yeah.
start building.
Makes me miss my kobold.
Charmander was the shed.
I don't think Rek would be doing too good in this fight particularly.
That
but-
3 was not part of
He
your
would
rolls.
love the environment, though.
That
Oh
blue
yeah, it'd
3?
be perfect for him. Everybody
Yeah,
else
that
was
was on
like,
the
oh
table
my
when
God,
you
he'd be
rolled.
like, I feel at home.
43... So 40. So 6, 46.
Jesus.
Yeah, this thing is actually it's stunned, so it's not moving, but it's also probably not conscious at this point. It's hard to tell with the worm. So that was Joe. So now we're up to Greg.
Alright, let's. It isn't moving, but let's just be sure.
Rip
So
its fucking brain out, that's right.
I forgot
Well,
to
you
at
should
the end
be
of my
able to
last
sense
turn,
it.
so I'll pop another fire candy.
Oh, at this point, I'm sure I can sense it, but it's like... Buzz, buzz. It's not even like... It's not conscious. I'm sure I could tell that.
19?
Okay, that's one hit.
20.
Was that an actual?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
to say,
so
yeah.
roll damage and make sure you add that fire damage to each one.
Yep, so that's D6.
D12.
At least you didn't waste it this time.
D6.
So 2d6 and then 2d4 and
plus 2d4
plus
2d12. That's a d12.
A lot of crits tonight.
yeah.
Oh, is it a
That's
crit?
how it's
just
gotta
two
be.
attacks.
The dice gods needed to favor us. This could have been the TPK. Like...
Oh, come on.
I already went.
Easily been a
I
TPK.
rolled a 1 on my d12.
And a 2 on the
And
other.
a 2 on the other.
Well, it's kind of fitting at that point, considering the fact that this thing is from a burning desert, so heat damage is not that
Yeah,
effective
Actually, it's
against it.
completely useless.
2,
Yeah, I should have used cold.
Cold would have done massive damage, double damage probably.
6,
Yeah.
12, 16 plus my dex twice. So 22. That's okay.
How do you want to do this?
Rip out its fucking spine.
No, I need that.
It has no spine.
Yeah,
I know it's a bug.
limit.
Don't worry.
So
I don't
just
have mine.
so it's the 2 punches, right? So I'll just drive them both into its skull or equivalent thereof.
Its skull is still way up here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
No, that's still happening.
conjuring the. I'll just fucking. Big
You
ass
want to dive into that motherfucker.
Big ass explosion as I just both fists into it.
Okay. As your fist burst into it and come back out, there's this
flame
large
close to its body.
gaping hole and pieces of flesh come out with your arms with it. Still stuck on there. Topple it over. Damn, boys. So,
Assault and kill that group!
ACG! ACG!
ACG!
all right, everyone gained 1,200 experience points.
Wait, 1,200?
Dude.
Yep.
I level up. Wait, let me see how much it is specifically.
Really?
I don't even know what the hell it is.
2.
He's
Yeah,
not the
I
only
level
one.
up.
I do too.
Sorry,
I just
talking to my
leveled up.
husband and missed the end, damn it.
I killed it! I punched it and I died.
For a level, you guys are level 3, and you just got
Level
12.
4.
I leveled up.
Pound.
Hell yeah.
my God.
ACG.
ACG.
Now, that motherfucker's about to become our bitch.
Why are you spending the next 2 days here? So a necromancer can experiment with the corpse of the Sandwyrm we killed.
You are already higher level than everybody else, so it's
I
going
know.
to take
I don't
much
want to level, but I'm curious of.
So I'm gonna get another key point. So I
think it does,
do
actually.
more?
One more.
Yeah.
These ones from the other two groups. Should I just erase these?
What you got here?
I'm just happy
From the
for
other groups. We didn't figure that out.
Oh yeah.
That's all I care
I'm
about.
happy for the HP.
Okay, so you see the
I'm getting closer to my really
21,578.
good
Yeah.
ones.
Didn't you level
Okay.
up too?
You want to
I'm
add
getting
the
close to my really good one
2,528 to that, and then add the
Like stunning strike.
XP I just gave you, the
Which I think is level
1,200. So that'll be
Hold on. Right.
I gotta get you like the flak hitter from my dad's shop. Smack
What was
on
that
your
again?
arm.
so you want to add together 21,578 plus 2,528 plus 1,200.
We didn't die.
No, we all went up a level.
Speak for yourself.
So
You're fine. You got better.
to help you guys feel a little bit better before we get into any scavenging or resurrecting, depending on which way you guys party go.
Really boils down.
All right. So now
Yeah.
I can write in that 25. 300.
Yeah, and that'll be your total experience.
Yeah, 25 300.
So just let you guys know, I gave this thing 550 hit points, AC of 18,
Oh my god.
okay, and a +5 to hit for all strength attacks. Its slam attack was 3d12. Its bite attack was 3d6. If you had been swallowed by it, you would have taken 3d8 crushing damage plus 2d8 acid damage per round.
You're going to dive down the throat.
And the internal
This means you would have had to
Now.
have killed
and the
him.
internal AC of this thing was 15
So 15 would have been a lot easier to hit than fucking 18.
while you're taking that much damage.
That's irrelevant.
That'd be enough to kill me in like 2 turns.
Yeah, that's why. You know, you guys rolled a 99 on an encounter rate. That was supposed to be an impossible fight. For level 3s going up against a monster like that, you guys honestly probably in a normal party would not have survived.
Yep.
Okay, that was some damn lucky rolls and some smart thinking to try and
Crit.
get out. So at this point now, so we have 3 people that leveled up, I'm guessing,
Yep.
from everything now. Damn. Okay. You have a completely busted up skiff cart that's buried in the sand.
Who needs the skiff? We have the word.
But we still need to get it out. We just
Oh,
paid a
yeah.
shitload of fucking plat for that bitch.
The parts that you paid plat for are still buried in the sand undamaged. It's the rest of it that's trashed.
The house got
The house
destroyed.
is
So you can try to salvage the pixie out of there and
first thing I
the
get is a pixie. Marquee.
yeah, and you can try to salvage the roll a invest yeah, I'll just say roll an investigation with advantage to try and get it as long as you're getting over a 15.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, no problem.
On first roll.
You're able to recover the floating unit,
Yep.
but the rest of it's
Yeah.
destroyed. You know, you can try to collect the scrap metal, but that's about it.
I do. I just use the scrap metal, put it in
Does
storage.
anyone in need of healing? Because I have a couple of health
Yeah, just scrap
candles
metal I
left.
can use too for smithing.
Well,
Just to pack
I mean,
everyone up.
it's high quality
I can
scrap
do that
metal.
without wasting candy in a few minutes.
Just figure that
Okay.
out. Throw it
Yeah.
out there.
All right, so
Won't cost you
you've
spell
lost
points.
your house skiff.
Is the skiff still functioning? The
The hover part is, but you've disassembled and took off all the platings of it, which are now all bent up and smashed and twisted. The house is all bent up, smashed, and twisted. So, although you still have the functioning hover unit, basically,
I have nothing to use with
nothing for it to be attached with to be able to hover and use properly.
Stick it on the word cards. Send.
It won't quite work that way. It'll rip out pieces of flesh.
And there's no way to keep
I'm
it
not even going to make you do a tinker roll for that.
no.
The material isn't
I'm
strong enough.
joking.
Well,
You'd have a better chance attaching it to you and everyone riding you.
Ascend! Dun, dun, dun.
So what do you guys want to do now? You want to try and res it? Okay.
Silly question.
Yep. All right. Roll to see if you can resurrect it.
One of you motherfuckers gonna work good for me now. Yes, 24.
I rolled a natural 20 to avoid being resurrected.
You whore.
so basically, as you're resting it, it's fighting it until it just...
As you're resurrecting it, it does not take.
I'll see how many more times a bitch can do that.
Nope, it's a fail. You don't. That's it.
Yeah, I was hoping.
This thing is beat to hell. There's not much left to it.
Destroyed its
And
face.
it had almost no intelligence to begin with. So you only get like one chance to resurrect stuff like this.
Yeah, oh well.
I open up the Toka communicator, open bounties, and look up giant sandworms. We can scalp it for parts.
There are no parts on it that are readily seen as high value. And it would depend on how well your scavenging skill is for how much you could get for the rest of it.
I look at the, gaping hole, slashes, burn marks, necrotic marks. It's like...
Heart.
Okay.
Nothing of its value.
Any of you have any scavenging skill to work with?
I call
a
my
robot.
Maki.
Okay. She's reverted back to primitive form.
So,
Okay.
Proto.
So you might want to switch her to pixie form because you get the bonuses with pixie.
Maki, can you switch to pixie form?
3 spell Magitech points in order to switch over.
It's okay, shouldn't go through too many during her...
Well, now this is
moment.
quite the mess. What can I help you with, sir?
We'd like, if you're willing, would you mind scavenging the corpse of this, Sandwyrm?
Sure. Make a intelligence roll plus the scavenging.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Thank you, dice gods.
So she's going over here with a surgical scalpel face style, like, I have this.
So I don't remember off the top of my head what the breakdown for prices was, so give me a sec.
No problem.
I'm just going to be putting all this into the, where is it?
When you stored.
The resource slot. Just loading the resource slot, loading the resource slot. We're good.
I'm still high off the adrenaline from that
Okay.
fight.
It was a fight.
What was her intelligence
I take
bonus?
that now.
As...
Plus 4. Oh my god. Because of your scavenger and intelligence bonus, that brings that up to a 26. Do you know what that means?
Perfect.
How many XP did I tell you guys got?
1,200.
You got 1,200.
For exceptional quality, you gain 1 platinum per experience point that the creature was worth.
So my little pixie just
1,200
master carved 1,200.
Oh, sorry,
platinum.
1 platinum piece per 5 XP.
Okay. That's we all just grab now.
Oh, I hate that stupid part.
That's not horrible.
Sluty just said something, and for some reason it bailed it because of stupid spam message.
That's 240. That's not quite as much.
No, but still nice
Sorry.
little part of the
That's
pocket.
more than we spent on the skiff.
So
Well, that's good, because
So we made back our skiff money.
that's
so
true.
as you're cashing that in, yeah, that's 1,200 platinum.
1,200 platinum?
Oh, sorry, 1,200 divided by 5.
240. We did the math.
240 platinum. Oh, geez. Okay.
So, our funds are feeling pretty toasty right now.
Recovered from the skiff.
Pretty much. A little bit less, but
How much we got?
at the moment, 457 platinum.
That's pretty good.
So we got some that we expert carve that.
Everybody take 24 hit points back.
I'm maxed.
I'm maxed. I did not take damage at all through that entire encounter.
I can't say that. I did.
Thank God for my high AC.
I went
That's all I
dead.
can
Never mind
say.
that.
My AC and my dex are stupid high. Thank you, Monk. Monk powers.
I mean, the good news is that most of us have a healing option, so I just stuck my hand over to you, was like, poof,
Yep.
energy surge. I'm up. You can do the same thing with you too, because you're.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back at 78.
Okay,
Good
so
enough. I'll get
looks
the
like
rest
we're
to
all
you
pretty
later.
much max. I mean, the shitty thing though is that at the
At
moment,
95
how do we?
max.
Yeah.
I basically have an anti-gravity generator. I don't have anything to put it on, so we'll walk it.
Yeah.
Well, you can store it.
Like, I mean, I can store it, but then we still are walking through the desert.
What did she say?
How long do the temporary token?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Slutty. It's set up so that if you do too many chats in a line, it deletes it all. And I'm trying to refine the setting in order to
See,
remove
there's
it.
no way for us to leave a marker at this kind of location.
Yeah.
That's why the only spot that they were able to get us was the Mother Mary.
18.
I don't know, just spitballing, I guess.
Well, I mean, we have Toka.
I need to rest.
Could we order something and have it shipped to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I mean, honestly, I can add the anti-gravity generator to another platform or an actual boat. Like, we
Get
could
one
just
with
buy
a roof this
That just
time.
maxed me back out to max. Well,
Okay.
a covered.
Or get
my
one
max
that's like
was
enclosed.
actually 96 with that ET.
Yes.
I mean, the easiest way to do that, honestly, if
There we
we
go.
wanted, just call my dad.
Alright.
Get the RV just chilling. RV Mach 1,
airdrop it in.
3.
Oh man, that's horrible, Slutty. She had the same issue with her moderator bot and her night bot. It deleted the messages and withheld a raid on her once.
Oh, wow.
That's gotta suck. You know, raids are awesome because raid means that someone's dumping a whole bunch of people, whoever's watching their channel on
Yeah.
you, and it's like, yay, I get more people to watch me. So yeah, that was a 2-hour fight, man, almost.
Look at all the hit points it had.
500, you said?
550.
And we
All
spent
of
most
us
of the
put
time
together,
trying to get
I
out of the shack.
And we were down a party member.
You had no healer because she was at work and is probably at my house right now waiting for someone to come pick her up. So
Tom, you want to run
I
the
don't remember how to
show
get to his house from here, so.
Yeah.
wow. Okay, so I mean, this was an awesome fight. At least I caught the last hour.
Like, I almost
I was
want to
still at
say we
work
should
when you guys
just immediately
started. Oh,
jump
man.
into the next fight. Because it's like, guess what? Motherfucker, kick in the door. Bitch, we just faced something 8 times your size. We're going to kick your ass. We're going to shove my boot up your ass.
This was your
and we're gonna
first
stomp
day
you.
of travel out of 7.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
we
this
were
was-
going at a good click. We could have easily gotten
Yeah,
to 2 to
you
3
gotta-
days in the first
You got a
stretch.
day and a half worth of travel down. Because you traveled
I just remember
straight
I
through
had
the
double
night.
nat 20.
That was awesome.
That
That was
was
amazing.
I mean, I definitely was going in there with the electro bolts, but, you know, so you guys had some epic things.
That is amazing.
I was convinced that was going to be TPK. Like, from a second.
But you know what, why it wasn't? Because we worked together to get out of the vehicle. You were good. You were just like, fuck you, climbing. I'm good. I got this shit. I'm good. You guys are great. We got out of the vehicle. We lined up the tanks in a combat situation. Me and you were covering the range.
Once we got
did
into
everything
combat-
right.
Once we got into combat, things were relatively simple. It was
That's
getting-
because we
getting-
are the ACG. Get it right.
getting out of the box under the sand that was the
Yeah,
hard
that was a little
part.
bit hard. That was a little bit tough. And I mean, here
The
I
dirty
was.
box.
I'm putting pipe bombs, shape charges in the corner, and I'm like, we'll get out of this
Like, all
motherfucker
right,
today.
stand back, fellas.
Get it out or we're dying.
Well, that was the other
Dead
thing.
either
I'm over
way,
here like
so-
compressing charges. I'm like, I need a pipe. Why? Because I'm gonna put an explosive 7 feet away from us, right over there.
Thank God I got that Tinker kit.
Right.
The spare parts.
The spare part kit saved us because I'm
You've
like,
used
oh,
half your spare parts at this point.
All right, I'll write that down.
I feel like I want to take them to my dad's place. It's like, oh, you want spare parts?
Yeah, but you haven't gone to your dad's place.
This is my
No.
recycling bin.
Or
Go
contacted him yet.
No.
Do I still get my +1 tinker roll?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to fireworks?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I just gotta go back to where I came.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, I was there. For some reason, I thought something else.
yeah. So, yeah, that's my next question. Would one of you mind picking up my daughter so I don't have to go? If not, I'll go and get her.
I don't have a car.
Go get her now!
Yes. No, here's my keys, dude. You
alarm
good. You got this shit.
See you guys in like 3
Alright.
days.
I don't care.
You guys don't mind picking her up for
Go
me?
get her.
All right, that'd be awesome.
Unless I can get another soda.
Oh yeah, so what do I get from leveling up?
Depends on what you want to put it into.
Yeah,
You wanna
so
go
while you guys
primal?
are gone, I'll go through leveling up
I'd like
with
to get another
the two of
warm
you.
up levels.
You, I think you're going to go for a level
Get
of
all my
enchanting,
cool
you
powers
think,
and more
like you
key
said, yeah.
points.
Normally I
Why
don't.
hell do I level?
Huh?
When do I level?
Okay, you're already level like 7.
Yeah.
No, I'm level 5.
No, look at your total level.
Yeah, you're 5.
Well, no,
Berserker.
scratch the spider's gone. The soldier's gone. So this is originally this was originally from the other group. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes, and
yeah.
you're split classed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
so-
level 5 barbarian and level 2 fighter, I think it was. Yeah,
so
7.
yeah. So level 5 fighter, level 2 barbarian, total is 7.
Yeah. So you're twice
You're
their
7
level.
levels on us.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you ain't leveling for a while, bitch.
But no, that was
intense.
a good fight.
Awesome.
Once we got out of the metal death trap that was Bruno's homemade little hut,
Right.
not that isn't
cozy
like,
little hut
hey,
that we rained
uncle.
onto the skiff.
Yeah, I'm sorry, uncle. We kind of blew up your house.
We got attacked and had to blow our way out.
Well, no offense, my dad's old ride was better than that.
I just sent a message to the group chat to let Fee know that you guys are coming to pick her up.
House on it. I was gonna
right.
call it the assault mobile.
Very much
I was fucking
appreciated.
dead.
No problem.
The Toka RV 2.0 was the assault vehicle.
So,
Just the assault mobile.
just to let the stream know that I'm going to stop the stream for a little while right now. I'm going to go through leveling with you guys after I go and have a little smoke. And then when they get back, then we can move on from there.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right.
And it was nice for the one session it stayed on the board before, we crashed it.
All right, then I am stopping the stream for now, and we'll probably be back later. It was great seeing you, Slooty. I hope you have fun with your husband tonight. I'm glad to hear that you got home from work okay, and maybe we'll see you back, my friends. Yeah, awesome. Hope to see you back when we get back. Talk to you later.